We put a lot of things in there that are maybe subjective to some people. So the first part is called One Prayer Short. Lord, how can you say that you love me when you've placed me in the center of a past life that has done nothing but hurt me? I never felt accepted. I always seemed to be rejected amongst the ones I sought approval. I never been a bad person and have always tried to do the right thing. Even though I don't pray like I should, when I do, I hear nothing back but silence from you as usual. I'm tired of being ignored. Church telling me to get on my knees. Why in the hell do I need to do that for? What's the use? It ain't like you really answer prayer anyway. I've tried the church thing, and I know it ain't for me. Every time I walked in to find you, you wasn't even there on Sunday. Your people constantly telling me what's right and what's wrong, that I need to go to church and to give it a chance. How can anybody stipulate right and wrong to me? They don't know me. Folk assuming they know my circumstance. Give what a chance? Because whatever those church people dishing, I ain't missing. They ain't nothing but hypocrites and backstabbing, backsliding Christians. Why hide what I do behind choir robes and Bible verses when I can be true to myself during my own free time? My deacon of a father ran off with a minister and got remarried. Everything I ever thought of him was nothing but a lie. I'm hurt, Lord, and discouraged that the blood you once shed refuses to wash away this resentment and anger that Jesus has already died for. This stuff is enough to question my faith. Hey, you up there! Are you real or are you fake? I find it ironic that no matter how much of an attempt I make, I'm not able to forget you, but you're able to forsake me. I'm tired of not receiving every time that I give. Most times I'm pissed off because every time something ain't, all the time something is. Tell me what I've missed. You don't love me. Of course, no response back. One prayer answered. Child, but I do love you, unconditionally. I try to tell you that, and you would know that, but you hardly take the time out for me. You said it yourself. You've been no different than anyone else. You treat me like some genie in a bottle that you keep upon the shelf. And only when you're ready do you demand wishes out of me, thinking that you deserve more than the next person. I have answered every prayer, and I've always been there. Sometimes you may not like it when I tell you no. I'd only set you apart because I made you something special. The people who dejected you were simply there to help you grow. And you say it's you I have forsaken, but child, you so sadly mistaken. You lack the wisdom and understanding that my people aren't perfect, but made in the perfect image of Christ, just the same as unbelievers and religion seekers alike. But I have given you all free will so that you could decide to choose me because you want to. I refuse to force my love on you. So some have decided to turn their backs on me, on themselves, and unfortunately on the truth. My church is not the building, but the people who help build my kingdom. Church wasn't made for the thoughtless. It's a hospital for the sick. The world has changed its meaning to a place attended once a week to get a quick fix. And then you complain about hypocrites? I gave you a conscience for conviction, not of condemnation before redemption. A spanking on your bottom for correction to point you in the right direction. So both in and out of my house, you will find all kinds of people from many walks of life. Trust that those who do wrong don't gain my approval, and everyone falls short. One day I will judge every man's heart right down to its very core. Your father gave into his own worldly desires, temptations of lighter fluid. That woman was a match to setting his soul on fire. But that was his choice, not any doing of mine. You're going to have to learn forgiveness, not for your father's sake, but for your own. And just because your sin is different doesn't give you the right to cast the first stone. All of your finger pointing won't solve your problems until you point them in the direction to the one who is capable of solving them. Take responsibility for your part. In those silent moments, your thoughts were too loud to hear my voice. I told you to sit and be still, but you were too impatient for my words to be instilled. You got caught up in your own mess and got distracted by all the noise. This is my response, child. Repent so I can forgive you. I love you. Make me proud.